Morning, friends. Brian here again from Southeast Missouri. Got this project I'm working on, getting started on it again. I think I got the design where I want it. So what this is a Swisher rough cut 44-inch brush hog type mower. And what I did was I took the motor off of it and I'm going to replace it with a hydraulic motor and try to put it on the front of my tractor on the loader so I can have a offset mower on the loader that I can run vertical or horizontal to trim the sides of the woods. What I'm doing this morning is making a hinge for the loader and the mower, and what I'm going to do is weld this piece of 1.25" schedule 40 pipe to this 1.5" angle iron, and then I will cut it at 6 inches along the length, and that will be my hinge sections. One will be welded to the mower and one will be welded to the frame that's going to attach to the quick attach plate. So I'll get started on this and then we'll move along to the next step. All right, this is where I'm at. The 1.5" angle is welded to the 1.25" schedule 40 pipe on both ends like this. See it better here. Right on this edge and then that edge. And then it's just marked every 6 inches. So now I'm gonna split it and hopefully it'll make the leaves of the hinge. I just wanted to show you the hinge between the loader and the gutter. So this is made from 1.25" schedule 40 is the big tube, and the small tube is 1 inch schedule 40. And it seems like there'd be a lot of clearance when you look at the numbers, but actually when you're doing this kind of work, I guess it works pretty good. Just want to show you it's hot, so show you the hinge action. They kind of, the steel place kind of gave me the wrong pieces. I should have checked them before I loaded them up, but I made do with what I got. So I got a solid one welded on the end, and then another one, skipped one, then another one, and then a short one on the other end, so it's fairly equal. The only thing I didn't get equalized was this top tube, but that won't matter. So eventually this is gonna go, the 4-inch plate, 1/4" plate is gonna get welded or bolted and welded to the Swisher, and then the 2-inch, 1/8" tube will be kind of one of those actions, sort of. And that'll be the part that's parallel to the Swisher that mounts to another 4-inch by 2-inch tube at a right angle, and that's all braced up. And then hopefully it works. We'll keep it up and keep you in tune. Alrighty, well, I had a pretty good day today. I got a lot of the parts done. There's linkages and weldments and other weldments, and this is a bracket I'm making. Instead of making it out of one solid piece, I decided to make it out of 2 1/2" by 2 pieces. And I'm gonna weld it. So since it's gonna see some stress, I'm gonna probably try to stick weld it with the 70-18 to get it strong. So if I can keep it nice and flat, it should turn out good. But all in all, a really good day. I worked on it a little more today, and now you can start to see See what I'm seeing here? This is going to be the part of the linkage that lifts the swisher up to 90 degrees and lowers it to horizontal. And this right here is going to be connected to a hydraulic cylinder that hopefully will do that lifting for me. So we'll carry on and show you more tomorrow. What I'm doing here is I'm bolting on one side of the hinge to the body of the swisher. And what I did was laid out the perimeter of the 4x1/4, and I took all the paint off of it so I can weld it later. For now, though, I've got some 5/16 holes just drilled through, 6 of them. And what I plan on doing at first is just drilling through and bolting this on here for now. If that'll work, if it will or not, we'll see. But anyway, that's what I ran so far. I could just actually just tack it on there. That'd probably be better. And maybe I will. All right. Let's get to that. Get going on that. Just a little bit of Brian. Started. Should do it. One more. We got it. Give it a little closer look. This is the 2x4 tubing that forms this L, right angle. And then to that, there's a piece of 2-inch tube welded midway up. And then that's welded to the angle iron, which is welded to the pipe, and that forms the hinge. It's been a pretty good advantage of being able to take this hinge apart, because the thing's heavy. But from that you can see what's going on. So this will be in the horizontal, roughly horizontal position. So right now the plate is just tacked on, the 1/4-inch plate, the other half of the hinge, and then bolted with 5/16 bolts. And that's good if I have to make some adjustments, because everything is not very straight on this old swisher. So anyway, that's what I got done today.